We're 3 miles from Denby and we're visiting the village of Bodfari. We are right at the top of the village of Bodfari. This is as far as you can go. This is where the boundary is of the village. And where am I? Well, I'm stood in the graveyard of St. Stephen's, which is the church, a reconstructed Victorian church. The church goes back many centuries before then, but it was basically reconstructed then. St. Stephen's in Bodfari. To the left we have Moyle Vamai. Straight ahead is the town of Denby, and to my right there is St. Asaph, and you can see the whole of the Vale from this very vantage point. Another famous aspect of Bodfari is there is a well, a holy well here, St. Devar's well, and there's a nice story attached to it. Children would be brought to the well and dipped in the well 3 times to stop them from crying at night. Where exactly is the well? Possibly in the old Dinorban Arms, which is just to the left of the church here. There is a well in what was the well bar. Whether it's the same well, again, nobody's quite sure. The other opinion is that the well is actually behind where you are now. It is believed that the well is now overgrown in spare ground behind to the north of the churches, and that's where we're stood at the moment. And as you can see, it's quite overgrown here. I'm sure it will be developed in time as the graveyard. All this is still church land. Hi, well, one thing about nearly fell. One thing about churchyards is that there's always some very interesting inscriptions on the stones, and here's one. This is quite an interesting one. Look at this. Here lies Jean Catto, born January 28th, 1910, drowned at sea, August 28th, 1959. Poor Jean, drowned at sea. I always think this is one of the nicest war memorials in the Vale, this one at St. Stephen's. You know, the British Tommy marching to war, head held high. Of course, there's names on the memorial. It sobers you up a little bit to think that these young men left the village and never came back. Times change, place is shut, but it's really sad to see this place shutting. It was a cracking little place. It's as if people have just boarded up and walked away. course, the Denauban was very proud of its well connection, and this is actually a fake well. It is fake. The well itself is actually inside the building. Behind me is the Denbigh to Mold road, but just on my left is the old station house where the train would pass. Okay, we're going to go up to the village, to the old village. We've come off the Denbigh to Mold road and we're going up on the Tremacion road, the very old road, up to the church and up to the Denauban Arms. And hopefully we'll find some evidence of the well, the holy well that is in Bodfari. Very interesting. Behind me is the old railway bridge from Denbigh going down to Mold. The embankment is still up there, cutting through the cornfields here. The train would run along here, over the bridge, down to Bodfari, stop at the station house. Passenger trains also as a transport for, the bricks, the quarrying material, and forward to Mold. So still evidence of the railway around here.